Oh, hello there guys and girls. Well, my battery's going flat on this camera. It's not been used for a long time. Right, where do I start? Yeah, plenty of things have been coming into the place, into the workshop and whatnot. But anyway, this is an update on Project Fallout. Right, as of next month, my car on the front, Talon, which is up there somewhere, will be off the road, as the insurance is due on it, and well, I would rather get this one insured rather than Talon. So the jobs I've got to do on this is to remove everything off the roof rack, take that thing off the bonnet, which is just that little handle on the side, nice and simple. And yeah, I don't even think I'm going to bother putting a grill in there because I don't think I need one. Doesn't technically need one because it's got the bull bar on the front. But anyway, I've got both plates on, and you guys haven't seen this amazing thing on the back, have you yet? Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Ooh. Now if you remember, I don't know if I had it on the video, I had just this originally, but as you can see I've dolled it up a little bit. The wheel even spins, because I just mounted it to a wheel bearing, which is on the back there. Funny enough, it was a very gritty wheel bearing, but I've gone in there and greased it up and it's all gone smooth again, so don't know how it will fare if you put it on a car again, but yeah, I've just got another corner to put on, so that one's got the corner on there. That long thing there, which is a speed bump, I thought about sticking in this gap here, because there's going to be a bit of a gap there. I thought about just sticking it in there. Nothing really much. Tyres are holding up good, that's good. Much else I've done? Securing some live rock there. Inside it's the same old, an absolute mess. Everything works as it should. I've got a bit of wiring I need to do before MOT, just general tidying. I've got some wires hanging down. I've taken all my radio gear out for the winter because it was damn cold. Yeah, I've just recovered from a massive monster cold as well, so yeah, all fun stuff. Around the front, the only interesting thing there is a lovely air scoop. I may have to take that off for MOT. It's not piped up at the moment. I need some 40mm pipe. Found that at the scrapyard. I thought that was quite cool. Engineers on call. So that's going to get pushed in the roof rack somewhere. Yeah, I've got a nice garden going on up here at the moment actually. Just some plants that my mum had given to her, and they've not been planted out yet. She's gonna do it in the spring, I think. But hey ho, it's all aiding to make the roof nice, and it's a lovely mossy effect on the on some of the rubbers there. Quite nice. I'm impressed with the bonnet. If ever you wanted to know what happens if you ever take a chainsaw to a car, that as you can see, not really much. It would have gone through the bonnet, but damn, it would have took a while. I was holding it on there for a while. The chain was blunt as out anyway. Yeah, it was just a bit of fun. But yeah, that's about it for this project. In the back, as you can see, I've got no indicators on the front of the car at the moment. I think I said that in the other video. All the lights work now, by the way. I've not got them the beam adjusted correctly. Hopefully going to be allowed to do that when I take it in for an MOT. I can, you know, manually adjust it myself while he's doing something else under the car. We'll see. Anyway, I'm making these plates up because it's a sad time. The Land Rover Discovery, is it Discovery? No, the Defender, sorry. Land Rover Defender has now stopped. It's ceased production. So in tribute, I bought myself a pair of Land Rover Defender indicators, which I'm going to put on my car, and it's made my camera go a funny orangey colour there in that. So yeah, I've also got the tow bar as well. I don't know if you've seen that yet either, the big tow bar, whatever it's disappeared to, down on the floor. You've probably seen the pictures of it, but yeah, I've been making a rather large tow bar for the Panda. I need to finish off painting that up. I need to bolt it through the floor. I based it on the one that they actually have on the Land Rovers. I got given this very nice emergency stop button, which is just a push button. It's not a latch, it's just a push. And that could be put somewhere, make a nice push me horn button. Beep, beep, beep. You know, bit of fun. Mount that somewhere on the outside of the car, probably on one of the ammo boxes on the roof, and wire it into a small buzzer or something, so when someone pushes it, it just beeps. Bit of fun. Obviously a separate battery system. Don't want them to push and hold it down and would even not flatten my battery, but just a bit of fun. Yeah, so I've just got to the point where I've made these. It's going to be held on with, say that's the pole of the bull bars. It's just going to get held on with a Jubilee clip just going around. Obviously the pole will be a bit thicker than that. And I'm going to have to paint them first because I want them to rust off. Rusting's good, but I just don't want it to rust. If that makes sense. Could clear lacquer them, I suppose. Leave them out to rust for a while and clear lacquer them. That'll look pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do with those. So I'm going to, hammerite them because I'm not much of a fan of spray paints. It doesn't. I don't find it goes on thick enough. So yeah, I'm going to hammerite them. Yeah, I think you get a lot better finish. Oh, what's this on the? Oh yeah, that hook. I found that at on a Daihatsu, I think it was, a Daihatsu 4-track in the scrapyard. So I whipped that off and thought, oh, I'll take that because it's quite nice. Yeah. Other than that, that's about it really. The car has not really had much into it, apart from the rear bull bar, and of course it's got a light on there as well to light up the number plate. But I do need to figure something out with that because it has got the annoying fact where someone could just come along and nick that, which is the hood off it, which directs the light downwards. I've got an LED stuck in there because the standard incandescent wasn't long enough to protrude out far enough to shine the light down, unless I put this on washers or something. Yeah, it's one of those ones where if you were supposed to turn it, it would turn it off, but I've got it so it's on all the time. I had to modify it. It took a really weird bulb, old-fashioned one. Another thing I've got a problem with this as well is the fact that if I was going over a lot of bumps, it could effectively shake itself loose and fall down, which I don't really want it to do while I'm going down the road. So I need to figure some kind of system out where it latches. I need to do it on the one, just so it latches on, and make it so that when you pull the handle in, it lifts a thing away from it, which is what I think the way I'd have it done. I may have to modify this stud, but make it so like you pull the handle down, spring loaded, and then you can lift it up and pull it down. I mean, I'd thoughts of using what's on the rear seat of a car. You have to pull the handle in to lie the seat down. I thought about using something like that, but then I thought, it's a bit too intricate. Simple is best. Something like one of those gate pull things, where you just pull it. It's on a spring, and then you could lift it up. That might work. Although I would like more of a lever system. So when you pull the lever up to grab the whole thing, it does unlatch it. I could very easily make it just by making it so it latches underneath, like a claw that latches underneath, and then it would just grab it nicely. It's all something I've got to think. But for now, it's not that important. I mean, I can just take the spare wheel off because it's that would cause it to undo. I could just take the wheel off and put that back where it should be under the bonnet, or attach it to the roof rack, whatever. Oh, my battery's going flat, so I best cut it short here, guys. So yeah. Oh, another thing I've got as well is all this hazard tape here. I'm going to replace it with retro reflective stuff, so it's going to be shiny. Quite fun. It's a shame because I've got some nice effects going on there on the bonnet, but oh well. Anyway, guys and girls, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.